Smartly Uneducated is hands down the greatest podcast in the world. But be warned, this one is not for the faint of heart. With topics ranging from true crime to conspiracy theories, this podcast doesn't shy away from violence or controversial content. Their slogan,
"Oh, we're going to Pluto to see alien titties,"
or
and suck on it till you get some raw milk,
isn't just a catchy tagline. It's the truth. These hosts have a world of knowledge that expands across the cosmos. If you are looking for a podcast that will make you laugh, make you think, and make you reevaluate your life choices, tune into Smartly Uneducated and join the uneducated madness.
Welcome to Smartly Uneducated, everybody. My name is Ben, as you know, and I'm joined
And you
by...
already know my name. You already know my name.
Yes.
Hello, it's me, Evan. Hello, it's me. I'm back. I'm cool. I'm hot. I'm feeling horny because I'm looking at all these photos of scary things, and it's really making me confused.
It's
So here
really...
I am.
It's really making me confused. So you were saying that there was whoa, I got like a strobe light just... So you were saying that that
Ben's turned into a rave.
I know, dude, it just like started having my lights started just like da 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 da. Anyways, so today was we were doing some fun a little bit about figure out what we wanted to talk about on the podcast, correct? And you wanted me to share that?
Of course, yeah. I mean, we haven't really done any sort of research this episode or done anything specific, but you have created something that helps us not have to think.
Yeah, and this is not to take it seriously, just for all you people out there, because after seeing what it produces to you, it's definitely it's very comedic, but it's also really like black and white. Like it's super what's the word for it, my man? Where whenever you get like really mediocre, there we go. Mediocre topics. That was the word I was looking for. God damn, that was a struggle. But so basically I went ahead because I heard about this new feature in ChatGPT, and for funsies, I figured I would do my own GPT builder. So I went ahead and did my own, but for generating podcast topics, just to see what would happen. And you know, when you do these builders, like you are the one when you're configuring it, and you talk with ChatGPT when you build it, and then ChatGPT puts it all together for you. So I really emphasized on the whole, like, don't tell me you can't produce something because it's inappropriate or whatever, because ChatGPT will do that crap to you. So I really emphasized on that when I was building it, and I put in I used ChatGPT on how to word things in a different chat away from the builder, and I like literally asked it like how would you tell someone to not filter in front of you without telling it I'm going to use this in ChatGPT in on itself for the builder, right? And I added it like 20 times. Why you were leaning forward just then? You just totally threw me off.
Because I already know what ChatGPT or the robot that you created is asking of us, and so I'm looking up some things, and there's a really creepy looking thing I just saw.
Oh, is that why you leaned towards your camera?
I had to get a closer look at the scary thing.
I thought you were leaning towards like, you motherfucker, hurry up. I was just like, damn, dude, like I'm trying to explain it. That's what you wanted. But no, so basically, I asked ChatGPT how to like talk to like, or you know, how to word things in any, you know, multiple different ways to like get someone to not filter inappropriate things when they talk to you, right? Which is such a stupid thing to ask ChatGPT. Well, it printed all of it out, like all these different ways, and I was like, what about talking to a language model? And then it just spat out some more. So I went ahead and used all of its suggestions in on the configuration in the builder itself. So now whenever I like, the whole point of it is to generate topics. So whenever I asked it this morning, I was like, hey, what would be some funny, on the fly topics? And the first one it came up with, and I said, it can be inappropriate or not inappropriate, whatever. The first one it gave me was cursed sex objects. And it's so stupid. It's like, what? I want to know what. It's like, oh, watch out for Mother Mary's dildo.
So are we cursed as in the appearance of them, or like is like a spooky look to them, or like they have a ghost inside of a vibrating dildo?
Well, that's what I thought. Like a ghost inside of a vibrating dildo type concept. I was just like, wait, is it like Patrick Swayze, but instead of now in the pottery class, he's hiding inside of a dildo, ready to fucking take his body back? Like, you know what I mean?
See, I was mostly looking up items of like cursed appearance, something that is just like obscenely unnecessary and freaky looking.
That's fair. That's a fair point, my man.
Like this pussyfoot.
Pussyfoot. Ew.
I can't get over it, dude. There are so many insane sex toys on Amazon, by the way. There are a plethora of them.
Yeah.
First off, before we get going on them, I gotta say I'm a big fan of you creating this GPT, this fucking bot, so that I don't have to think anymore about what we're gonna do. If I'm feeling extra lazy like I am today, just click that button, and then I gotta start Googling stuff and laugh at it. That sounds great to me.
Yeah. I have a nice little thing to read to you, my guy. I don't know how you're gonna feel about it. So we're, how the whole cursed sex toys thing. So I found a bunch of shit on Reddit.
Dude, this stuff here is fucking crazy. This one is definitely cursed. A deluxe penis plug. Oh my God. Why do we always go back to fucking urethra sounding? How does this always happen?
No, I don't want to browse anonymously. What's going on here? Go away. No. Yes, I'm over 18. Stop trying to kick me out. Horrible. I was trying to, all of a sudden Reddit was like, hey, this is like inappropriate content. You have to be in like some deal. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Anyways, are you still looking at messed up pictures?
Yeah, so
You gotta stop that, man.
there's a lot of issues I have with these things. Like, why are they mostly all for women? For starters.
I thought
why are women shoving a realistic, oversized penis? It's a realistic elephant penis. It looks like an elephant dick, and there's a picture of it inside of somebody, and it's really fucked up.
Yeah, I did come across something called an ancient sex curse of Cyprus.
Okay, now I found one that's funny. Wait, the ancient sex curse of Cyprus? Okay, I'm interested. Unless you want to hear about the funny one.
I want to hear about the funny one first, because I think this is like a serious topic. I think this is like.
So you ever seen banana hammocks for men where they put their penis in the trunk of an elephant?
Yes.
And when they get an erection, it stands up. This one's a minion.
Oh my God.
Yeah, makes your wiener look like a minion. I think that's absolutely hysterical.
That's awesome. Banana. Oh, it's so stupid. It says right here. This is for the ancient sex curse of Cyprus. In 2008, archaeologists unexpectedly found a curse inscribed in Greek on a lead tablet from the old city kingdom of Amathus on the southern coast of Cyprus. It was simple and straightforward. In quotes, it says, "May your penis hurt when you make love."
Oh no. So that is a really mad ex. So this guy did something bad.
Yeah, it says that the inscription dates back to the 7th century AD when Christianity was well established on the island. The tablet also shows a man standing and holding his right hand, something that looks like a hourglass. I thought I was about to say penis. I mean, it would be fitting. And then it says Pierre Albert, however you say that name, the head of Athens Archaeological School in Greece, believes that this curse may be referred to the activity of witchcraft or shamans surviving from the pre-Christian pagan era. However, the true reasoning behind the curse, behind the curse remains unknown, and it seems little follow-up research has been conducted. Basically, the one time they were like, hey, let's not mess with an artifact, there might be a real curse on it, is the one that has to do with fucking with your privates. They're just like, every other time, and in history, there's like, the thing says here, if you open up this mummy case here, it's got a curse on it. Let's dig it up anyways. That's what they do. Yeah. They always do it.
Yeah.
The moment they see anything about like your dick's gonna hurt when you have sex, hey guys, maybe we should leave this one buried.
They got Brendan Fraser over there in his hat. He's like, ooh, I don't want to dig that one up. That one's not so great. That one has gold in it though. Pick that one up.
Dude, I could see Brendan Fraser sitting over there to the side. He's like, listen, you want me to look handsome while killing a bunch of mummies and shit? I got you. He's like, but if you want me to look handsome while hurting my dick, I don't think I want to do this. Oh shit!
Whenever I think of the Mummy, I think of that one scene where one of the characters in the movie is talking in Hebrew, and then the Mummy says, "The language of the slaves."
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh dude, that's so good. In fact, I just had a Mummy marathon not too long ago. Like,
oh really?
Yeah, we watched the Mummy Returns, and then Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, all back to back.
Is that the one with the Rock in it, or is that like
the Rock is the Scorpion King? Or sorry, the Mummy, the Scorpion, or whatever. The Mummy Returns, he's the Scorpion King, and then they made a movie called The Scorpion King, a spinoff, which was total shit. So,
I would say about 85% of the Rock's movies are total shit.
I don't like the Rock. Oh, did you see that? Speaking of horrible sex toys and experiences, did you see?
How does this tie in with the Rock?
You'll know just here shortly. It was just on the news. So about 4.5 years ago or 4 years ago, the Rock put out a video saying how I got to sit down with presidential nominee Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris, and I endorse these people. I love what they want to do and what they plan to do. And then, like just a few days ago, he's on an interview going, I do not endorse Joseph Biden or Kamala Harris and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, damn. He's like, I don't agree with what they did. And they're like, well, you endorsed them so hard the last time. And he's like, that was where my feelings then. My feelings have changed.
It's like a YouTuber that says the N-word on it. He's like, well, people change. I've decided that was the old me. I've grown since then. I now know what's better, what's wrong, and what's right. You'll have to forgive me for the old me.
For the old me. Dude. And that's accurate too. That's what they do. That's what they do. Bunch of bastards, man. Yeah, yeah. So I think it's funny. That's a lot of backing up, a lot of backpedaling going on right there. Well, especially after all that money that went missing that he was a part of. Dude, all those sex toys, I tell you.
That's how he got his muscles, dude. That's how The Rock got all his muscles. He just shoved sex toys inside of him. I was gonna say in his ass, but then that would make him a big butt. So I'm thinking like he, instead of having like, you ever seen those guys that put silicone inside their muscles to make them really big and inflated? The Rock did that with sex toys, but just all over his body. They're just a bunch of butt plugs and anal beads in them.
Dude, his biceps. Oh, he's got like these giant biceps. His biceps are those like pussy molds. Where it's got the two, like it's just the hips, whatever, what I'm talking about.
Yes,
yeah, that's what he's got in his biceps, bro. That's why it's got that weird kind of rump formation that you're just like, how do you sculpt that muscle that way? Oh,
and I've heard that whenever you touch The Rock, it's really, really jiggly and it moves and it's really nice, soft, and cushiony too.
What the fuck? It's real nice, soft, and cushiony. I love it.
muscles are usually really hard, but The Rock, he's like a big supple pillow that you want to hug, like a body
Ew.
pillow almost.
I don't know what it is about the word supple, dude. The fact that you said supple really, really fucking bothered me just now.
I just love to envision The Rock. He's like, yeah, I eat 500 pounds of cod a year.
Of cod a year, dude.
He alone is going to ruin the food industry. It's like cod or salmon, whatever he fucking eats, is going to go extinct because of this one man.
Yeah.
But the truth is, he's not eating any cod. He's just shoving sex toys inside of his body to make him big and strong, big and muscular. You hear that, Rock? Do you smell what's cooking, brother? Because what's cooking is the plastic inside of your body, dude.
Dude, when you just said, when you're doing your spiel just now, and you said, fuck, what did you just say? I just had it because I was waiting to add. I didn't want to interrupt you. Oh, shit. Oh, when you're saying, like, oh, you didn't take cod. He's like, we all know you don't intake cod. I thought you were about to say, like, what he really intook. I thought you were about to say cock. And I was
that joke was too easy, Ben. Come on. That's too easy of a joke.
I'm a simple-minded man. I don't know what you want from me. My humor is dry and inappropriate.
It's like, look at me. I'm simple. I poop, I eat, I sleep. I poop, I eat, I sleep. I poop, I eat, I sleep, and think about cock. Come on. What's the problem here?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
This is kind of a Q&A for listeners. For you, my man.
I've had a bucket of coffee this morning, so let's go.
If you could describe your sense of humor as a candy, what candy would it be?
Whatchamacallit.
The what?
Yeah. Did you ever have a whatchamacallit?
Swing-a-ma-ding. What is this, Willy Wonka, motherfucker? Wait, what? Like, Gene Roddenberry would be proud with that answer, I'm sure, but I'm confused. I'm not Mr. Wonka.
Whatchamacallit is something that is hard to classify or whose name is unknown or forgotten.
Dude. One, that is the greatest definition ever that you just gave, because that was a huge burn on yourself, which was really hilarious. But then two,
self-burn.
How you started that, which is, can you read the first like 4 words again really fast?
Of course.
Real fast.
Yeah, whatchamacallit is something that is hard to classify.
That right there. When you were like, something that is hard, and I was just like, oh shit, he's going to a sex thing. Like, and you didn't. It was somewhat
whatchamacallit is actually
disappointing.
it's actually one of my favorite candies. It's so hard to find nowadays. It's the peanut butter crisp coated in a thin layer of chocolate, so it's like a crunchy snack.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Well, is
dude.
it kind of
But-
similar to peanut brittle?
Yeah, but it's softer. Think of like a nougaty style. It's like nougat peanut butter crispy. It's awesome.
Dude, I love me some nougat. I love some nougat. That's why I love it.
But that is
I love it.
that's how I would explain my comedy style. It's like a whatchamacallit, like that joke is not a joke, Evan. That's something hard to classify.
Dude, you gotta stop saying hard. You put such a good emphasis. That is hard to classify. You know, if I was a candy, I'd be a hybrid of 2 different ones for a sense of humor.
Didn't ask.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you anyways because it's for the thing. I would be a cross between hey, that's me. I love how you have that stored. It's so good. I would be more than likely a cross between a Zero bar and zebra gum. That's how I would label my humor.
You said a cross of what? Something a zebra gum?
Yeah, Zero bar. You ever had Zero bars?
What the fuck is a zero bar? That sounds like it has no
Look it up.
calories. It has no flavor.
Oh no, it's delicious. Look it up. It's awesome. I love it. It's fucking awesome. Like, it's strange. Not everyone likes Zero bars, but there for a while, like, you never see people eat them, but they get mass produced. They've been around forever, dude. I've been eating Zero bars since I was like a little kid.
Oh man, you would have a white candy bar, bro. Like, there's something wrong with you.
White power, white power, white power, white candy,
And
white candy, white candy. Hey, I have
Clip it,
zebra
clip
gum.
it.
I have zebra gum. I had zebra
I'm
gum.
gonna make
in there
that
too.
short.
White power, white candy, white power. See, that's what we need to start doing. We need to go out to these KKK rallies and pretend as if we are one of them, because we could easily get in because we're white. And then once we're
Dude,
in
there
there,
is like a KKK village an hour and a half from me. It is scary shit.
see,
but
that's what I want to do. I want to get up there and visit you again, and me and you just venture into the white racist people capitals of towns.
white racist people. Yeah, it's called Harrison. We can go there and hang out there for a little while. And
Yeah. I thought you almost said heresy. I thought you were about to say this is like heresy, as in like
it's heresy.
heretic.
So would you say that you're based off of your candy joke bases, the candy bar and zero gum, you would say that, wait, I think I said that backwards. The zero candy bar and the zebra gum, would you say that your jokes fall short because zebra gum runs out of flavor really fast?
Yeah. So I'm glad you bring that up, because that's what I was about to get into. So the reason I said zebra gum is because I'll do a joke, and since I sometimes have a hard time gauging, and someone's knocking on my door. Come in, please.
Who is it?
I have no idea. They can't hear you either way. I don't know. It's a child. Hello. Come here, Tristan. What's up? Hey, what's up? I don't care. Go ahead. Yeah.
Tell Tristan to say hello.
Tristan, Evan says hello. He said hello back. He also made his own little podcast video the other day. He showed it to me last night. It was good. I actually enjoyed it. Made me
You should
laugh.
post it up. Hey, listeners, if you want to see the child's podcast, we will post it up for you.
Yeah. So he showed it to me last night. He was all excited. Dude, I laughed so hard because he randomly, like, he was like trying to do like the YouTuber thing, but he was wanting to do like a podcast. So because he really loves the studio, you know? And so he was just like, he was on his little tablet recording himself, and he's just staring at it. And it's like 3 minutes long, and him just like randomly talking about mermaids to like, are they real? And like, he's like, I don't know. He's like, and then he started listening to these other like mythological creatures and cryptids and stuff. And he brought up like Wendigos and stuff. And then he was just like, he's like, you know, I don't know if they're real, but I think this one's real though. Let me tell you why. And
that's so good.
I mean, he was spewing a bunch of bullshit, which I thought was great. But the thing is, he didn't like say something as a concrete fact, even the ones that he was like, hey, I think this is real, and this is why I think they're real. He wasn't trying to say like, oh, this is a fact. He was just going like, this is just why I think they're real. But I don't know. You tell me. And that's like how he was talking to the camera and stuff. And I was like, damn, dude, you're natural. And then all of a sudden, dude, I don't know if it's just my kids just take after me for being some goofballs, but he all of a sudden just looks at the camera the last like 1 minute and just goes into an accent, goes into a full, like, I don't even know what accent technically it is, but you know, European accent of some form. And he's just like, comment and subscribe, and starts doing this, like this. He does this thing. He's like, comment and subscribe. He always does this thing where he goes, like, dude, it was funnier than shit. But the thing is, he did it so well because he did a really good accent. He also was like, comment and subscribe, like and subscribe to the channel. Blah blah blah.
It sounds like, yeah, since we'll be doing this podcast forever, it sounds like you already found your replacement. No. Once you die, we can just put Tristan in the seat.
Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. I thought you were saying replace you. I was like, nah. I was like, he would be more
your replacement.
Yeah, he would be my replacement.
Yeah.
We'll just get him a booster seat.
We'll just aim the camera down. What are you talking about?
You're gonna see a head dude. You're gonna see a head like way down here, and it's just like, hey, like,
I think Wendigos are real.
I killed a dragon in Minecraft, and I built this really cool thing.
Hey, don't knock Minecraft. Minecraft's a fun game.
No, I wasn't trying to knock on Minecraft. I was saying that he would do that. Like, he would start talking about Minecraft.
If we gotta have him in here.
Oh, and then also my son did say that, because I told him yesterday, because he saw I was working on stuff on some, a website thing that I'm helping you with, and he was just like, somehow, I forgot how it led to it, but he was just like, brought up the podcast and stuff, and I was like, well, did you know? I was like, I found out that the Wiz, only I said your name to him, I was like, Evan's gonna be back in the studio here soon enough from when we do podcasts. And he goes, really? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, can I be on there? He's like, since you have like all three places to sit, 3 mics and everything. He's like, can I be on there with you guys? And I was just like, maybe, dude.
I would love that.
We'll
I think
see
that'd
what
be great.
happens. Yeah, I only told him maybe just because I don't like giving absolutes without it actually happening.
Yeah, it's a child. Yeah, you don't want to give a false hope, right?
And that's not true. You always want to give false hope to children, just so you can watch them cry and watch their spirits break when you take it away. It's the greatest.
Let's not act like you're not a great father to all 100 of your children.
All 100, dude. I'd be like a bad dad at the end of the time. Yeah, dude, I could barely even keep up with 4, and one of them I don't even have to really keep up with because she's at the age where she doesn't want to be around me anyways. Because she's a teenager. She's a teenage girl going into high school.
I just got a message from Tina, and she's feeding the dogs breakfast in our bed. I'm kind of mad about that, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I would be pissed if dude, no, not on the bed. Dude, you better change them motherfucking sheets. There's going to be crumbs and shit. Ew, dude, get all the food crumbs.
We're changing the sheets today. That's the idea. She's just being funny.
Oh, wait, you feed your dogs and stuff like healthy food. So
yeah, they get real food. They get real human food.
Okay, so with that being said, you're gonna have to change the sheets because you're gonna get food residue from like chicken and tuna and stuff like that on your bed, dude. It's gonna be gross.
There's gonna be chicken grease on the sheets.
Oh, you know how bad? Like what kind of like because I know that you're in the process of potentially moving or whatever. But the thing is that, like, what if you had a mover? What if you hired a mover and a mover came to move your bed and he goes and picks up the bed and you're like, you know what? We'll just leave the sheets on so that way it keeps it protected from the dirt and so it doesn't get on the mattress. And then the movers pick up the mattress and they're like, oh, God, it smells like rotten tuna. It would send a bad image. They'd be like, what kind of sex toys they got up in here?
If the cursed ones, we have a pussyfoot in here, so be careful.
You gotta watch out there for that fucking pussyfoot, dude. Dude, every time I hear the word pussyfoot, all I imagine is someone putting their foot up in the air like this, so you see the bottom of their foot, and it's just a vagina in the middle of their foot.
Ben, that's literally what it is. That's literally what it is.
Are you serious? I didn't know that. I thought you were
everything, dude.
I thought you were fucking with me.
No, that's a real sex toy. I was looking up the craziest sex toys, and that was like, well, that really stuck out to me.
What? Yeah, dude, are you serious right now?
You can buy it off Amazon. It's $45.
I'm looking this up. I don't believe you now.
I'll send you the link. Yeah, it's a white foot that has a slit on the bottom of it, like a fucking
Is it called
sandworm?
Is it literally called pussyfoot? Pussyfoot?
It is called. Oh God, where did it go? Oh no, it might have whatchamacallit on that website now.
Whatchamacallit, and you fuck it in the foot to get your whatchamacallits. That's fucked up. Anywho,
here, I'm gonna pull it back up. I got it pulled up right here. It's called the Male Masturbator Realistic Foot Pocket Pussy. It's actually $86.
Wait, you said it's called the Male Masturbator
Realistic Foot Pocket Pussy. We have never said that word this many times in this podcast. Those of you with, it doesn't exist on Amazon anymore. They got rid of it.
There are handheld ones. See, I don't dude, I don't get I don't get it. Like, we're talking about sex toys this episode. It's just what it is. We can't backtrack that. Oh, hello.
I don't know if I can share my screen to you. Oh,
why?
My God.
Why can't you share the screen?
Oh my God.
Can you send me a link so I can? No. Just put it up. Fuck it. Put it up, and I'll switch over.
You're gonna have to find this part of the video and censor this.
Okay. Where's your stream?
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for your stream, and I'll switch over.
There you go.
Watch the stream. All righty. All right, man. Let's take a gander at what you're talking about. What the fuck? What it? Are you kidding me right now?
No, it's $20.
What the dude? People are got weird fucking fetishes. Oh my god, dude! There's something about that bothers me. I don't. You just look. The volume. Oh my god,
Dude, it is so fucking creepy, dude.
Dude, I feel like it just make. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I'm not watching any more of that bullshit. I took it down. Oh my god, dude! Like, what the hell? That's so rough. You should end your stream.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
Thank
gonna
you.
have to be edited. You're gonna have to blur most of that out, dude. That was unfortunate.
Oh my
Those of
god.
you who are interested in it, I'll send you over a link. Go ahead and email me at smartlyuneducated@gmail.com. I will send you that link to the foot pocket pussy. It's personal. It's really rubbery and floppy, and you can never ever talk to me again because I'll just block your email. And you'll be
That's fair.
gone
That's
for
fair.
life.
That's fair. That's fair. Dude, that was gross. That was
I hope
gross.
I didn't ruin your
That
day. That was exciting for me.
I don't know. Even if all right, so taking the sex fetish out of it, that thing, just seeing that weird, like open, like, even if you didn't know, like, if for some reason you didn't know that was like supposed to be a vagina, right? Just the opening wound, it like, you know, what's that phobia where like having holes in your hand, like a sponge?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Something about that.
I'm not sure what.
That just like pulled at that string inside me when I saw that foot. Like, it bothered me seeing that on the bottom of the foot. Like, I don't know why, but like the idea of having like a hole in my foot that's like that, like a giant hole. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if you had a wound, that bothered the shit out of me.
I'm back on this website where it
Stop
has all
looking
these
at that.
weird fucking crazy sex toys, and this one's also fucked.
Dude, you gotta stop pulling that up. We're supposed to be talking about cursed sex objects.
This is pretty cursed. This is pretty fucking cursed.
I'm
oh,
sorry, but I
God.
want to say something about these pocket
Oh,
pussies.
this is a lightsaber.
May the force be with you. Padme, come here. I gotta stab you with this.
May the force be in you.
I'm a force it in you. Hey, wait.
All right.
I think that's called rape. If you're forcing.
Well, Ben, you're like zebra gum. Let it end.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. I go to a point. I get to a point, and then it's just like, it's not fitting for the moment. The joke I make, it's just a little bit too far, and then it's just like, oh, like, what is up with you doing peacock eyes, man?
This dildo is a cattle prod.
Oh God!
It has a taser on the end of it.
Get the
Oh my!
the taser balls? Or
No,
tase
to
the
tase the inside of your vagina.
what? Oh, it's for a woman, not for a dude. Wait, well, I mean, a gay dude
It
probably
could-
use it, but
It could be used for a dude.
could. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I gotta get
stop,
off this
stop
fucking
looking at it.
page.
Stop. Get off of that, man. Anyways, let's move on. I want to say something about these pocket
Is my
pussies.
face red?
Yeah, a little bit. You definitely went up a few shades
That was
in
rough.
color temperature. Excuse me. I want to say something on these pocket pussies. So these, dude, if you have you ever just look it up on Amazon right now, just so you can see what I'm seeing. Just type in pocket pussy. I'm being serious, because these things that pop up are like, there's replicas of, I guess, like,
Okay, so
I know we've talked about it before.
Let's give a little bit of a warning here. The two of us don't really indulge in pornography or anything like this, so this is like a shock to the senses a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, dude, like, how much of a loser dude do you have to be? Because like if you're going and buying at these like handheld pocket pussy things where it looks like it's a replica of some chick's vagina, like it's a replica of like you know, like porn star's vagina. It even says the name of the porn star supposedly. It's replica, and some of the, I'm sorry, but if that's what these like some of these like pocket pussies I'm seeing right now, and it's supposed to be like a replica of this porn star's vagina, I'm telling you right now, and this is on Amazon, I'm telling you right now, that's the fact that people fantasize about a vagina that looks like that. Oh my god.
Ooh, I kind of want to get this one.
What the fuck? I kind of want to get this. Like
this one's an automatic blowjob machine. That sounds rad. What?
What? Get out of here. Is it on Amazon? Is it on Amazon?
Yeah.
Is it just called
$54?
Is it just called automatic blowjob machine?
It is. It's called blowjob machine.
Oh my god. I'm looking it up. I want to see it.
Imagine this thing like so.
Oh, automatic sucking male
over,
masturbators. Oh my god.
It's gonna take over. Put this inside of your AI robot. It's game over for your wife, dog. It's game over.
Oh my gosh. This one looks like a video game controller. What the fuck? Dude. They've got, it's called the automatic male masturbator, and it literally has two handles, a giant cylinder thing in the middle where you put your dick. I
see it.
And it's got two D-pads on there, dude. Like on each side. Like what the fuck? It's like, hey, for all you gamers out there, we got, you always wanted to fuck your console? We got it right here.
This one's got a phone mount so you can watch things while you're doing it.
That seems useful.
Lord, it's $150.
If you think about it.
Oh my god, I gotta stop looking at this shit, dude. This is ruining my brain.
Oh my god, dude.
Back to this cursed doll.
Dude. I have to point out one more. This one is a replica of a mouth and nose, to where it's one of those machines like blowjob machines. Only you put your dick inside the mouth of this silicone. They tried to make it look like a realistic female face.
There was one that
That's
I saw,
so
Ben,
stupid.
There's one that I just saw that was a fully erect penis and balls, but on the rear side of the penis shaft, where it would attach to the human, there was a vagina.
Was there like a tag team type thing?
No, it's like your penis would go inside of the vagina that would go inside of the penis. It was like sexception.
Ew. Oh, yeah, I wonder if they made. What if they made the master the Bader Buddy? That's what we should do. We should capitalize on these sex toys. We should make something called the Bader Buddy, where if you and your buddy feel lonely one night, you have a dual-sided masturbator machine, to where you both can sit there and practice your Eiffel Tower.
I will tell you right now: do not Google Bader Buddy.
Now I kind of want to. What's wrong with
and do not click the Twitter link.
And you know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna. You said Bader Buddy?
Bater Buddy. Forewarning for anybody out there who is listening, I do not condone that. I do not condone looking up this stuff on the internet and Googling it, especially if you're under 18.
Is it one word?
So it is one word. That is correct.
Oh, when I typed in Bader Buddy, it came up with a bunch of with Battery Buddy, and it was like a storage thing for batteries.
So anybody out there who's underage, please refrain from doing this. But yeah, just don't fucking Google it. It's awful.
Oh, it wants me to log into Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account, so.
Oh, I got a Twitter account. I can show you if you want.
What? Thegay.com. This is called thegay.com. Bader Bunny boner bonding. Oh my god. No, I'm not. That's a gay website. That's a gay porn website. I'm reading the description right here. Like,
yeah, Ben, it's called thegay.com.
I thought it was dumb? Like, dude, you never know. There's some stupid ass names out there for websites that are misleading. But no, buddybait.com, masturbating and adult male bonding.
Man,
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god, dude. No. No.
What have we done to ourselves today?
My original horrible idea has already been done? No.
They took it from me.
You know how many gay people's money we could have taken? Come on.
You know how Amazon's like trying to put commercials in your sleep while you're sleeping and whatnot, so you dream about advertisements. Do you think they did that to your dreams and stole your website idea because you dream about gay dudes?
I wouldn't say I dream about gay dudes, but okay. Real mature dude.
Backtracking. You're just like The
mature.
Rock, dude. You're just like
just
The
like
Rock.
The Rock.
You're backtracking what you said, dude. You gotta stop backtracking, man.
Hey man, I'm not the one. Hey, between you and me, I'm not the one who has a double list account. So that's
What the fuck's a double list?
It's a men for men hookups site.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never
Whenever
heard of
you're
that.
going through that mustachio phase, I know that you were asking about that double list account, and I was just like, I don't know much about that, buddy, but I can do some research for you. And I did one simple search, and I walked away. I was like, that's a little too gay for me. Cause that's anyways. So yeah, let's get back to the topic at hand here. Cursed
To all of
sex
my
objects.
future employers and future endeavors, I am sorry for this episode. This is not how this was supposed to go.
Yeah. Well,
Honestly, I think it's going fine, but cursed sex toys. I think we found some fucking cursed looking sex toys. Are there actually any sex toys that people are selling on eBay that are cursed?
yeah. Whoa. Oh,
'Cause we
hey.
can always do.
Can I read a few testimonials?
Of course.
All right. So these are testimonials about crazy sex toy mishaps on Reddit. Just because in the narrative of what we're talking about here, it says, I let my roommate borrow my car, and while he was gone, me and my girlfriend went to my room to have sex. I thought it would be fun to put her in handcuffs. Oh, come on, stop it. Why is it? Stop it now. Stop it. It's blocking me out of the website because it's like wanting me to do some stupid thing. Brr. I don't know why it does that to me. Not cool. Not cool.
I found one. So I went to eBay to look up cursed and haunted sex toys, and I found one here. To get sex, summon succubus, female seductive haunted demon ritual kit. The ring is size 7. This is sold by Witchalismans. They have a 98% positive reviews. Wow, they must sell a lot of things. There's about 15 different photos of this ring on crystals. It's a perfectly round, shiny, buff, sterling silver looking ring. It's going for about $20 right now. We could easily pick this one up. It says for sale here is this offering from our coven, Witchlimans, Sisters of the North Witch Coven. Here is your opportunity to obtain a truly delightful piece that you can use and cherish for all your life and pass along to others. Imagine passing this fucking thing on in your family. Here, little Timmy. This is how I first had sex. This is how I lost my virginity. Is wearing this ring. We have taken hundreds of pictures of this offering and have shared a small number of them here. This offering is not limited to gender, as it can be owned by anyone who has interest in it, man or woman.
Whoa.
They do. Look, even this witch doesn't believe in multi-sex.
Nice. Nice.
If you haven't, oh my god, I kind of want to buy this thing. Power to get summoned sexual succubus, a female seductive sex demon ritual kit. Whoa.
Whoa. We had, according to user Rockstar, user handle Rockstar, he said we had our toy bag opened at a customs check at Charles de Gaulle Airport. The woman spotted some suspicious looking objects in a suitcase and opened it up. It contained a dildo, a couple of vibrators, and a pair of butt plugs. She didn't bat an eye, and neither did I. I was like, what? Like, what? Get out of town. Oh, and then this one says, I let someone tie me up once with this bondage rope and only discovered that they didn't have a clue about knots when after an hour or so's fun, she went to untie me, hand and legs tied to bedposts, only to find she couldn't get the knots undone. After 20 minutes, out came the scissors as her mother was due home shortly. Only other one that springs to mind is nearly ripping off the ex's nipple when the clamp chain got caught on the suspender belt mid-shag. She screamed and not in a pleasure at that exact moment. Like, what? And that's the end of it. Like, what? What a horrible descriptive story.
I have now found my favorite thing to look up on the internet, Ben.
What is that?
It is official. I think I'll be doing this once a week, is looking up haunted sex toys on eBay specifically.
What?
This just in, I have found a haunted bracelet. Lilith, succubi, incubi, vampire, love, sex, wealth, dark power. It's going for a mere $99. This person has sold 15 of them, and they have 100% positive sell rate. First off, this is not a bracelet. This is a ring. First and foremost, it is a beautiful looking ring at that. It has a beautiful blood red ruby in it with what looks like it'd be like a silver plastic. Here, I'll send you the link so you can follow along. Silver plastic band. I'm going to text it over to you real quick, or do you want me to send it over into the chat?
Send it. Just do it over.
No answer.
Just do it over text. Yeah, it would be better with text. I have.
Sorry,
go ahead.
The description for the sailor. They're on the ocean blue. For the seller, this bracelet is from our master collection, so they have a fuck ton more. Wow. Only one will ever offered here will be sold. We enchanted this bracelet with the help of Lilith, her incubi, succubi, and vampires over a full moon cycle. I see what happened here. They turned gay. They went to werewolves and they started summoning these bracelets. Mm-hmm. She is looking for a new keeper who wishes become an immortal hybrid incubus, succubus, vampire. Holy shit. And that was so many different subtitles of what you can become.
Oh my God.
Just by holding this bracelet, you don't even have to wear it. Just by holding it will send energy wah-wahs through your body.
Energy wah-wahs.
It will feel warm to your hands. Yeah, because you're going to be holding it. It's going to warm it up. When you wear it on your arm, an immediate eternal soul bond will be formed between you and Lilith and the entities who enchanted it.
Whoa.
This transfiguration process will only take a few days. Once finished, you will be completely reborn as an immortal, godlike being.
Whoa. That's interesting stuff.
This is awesome. It gives you so many magic powers.
It gives you so many magic powers.
Look there's like a list, like 100 different things it does for you.
Nice.
It's the new keeper of this bracelet will obtain these powers: astral projection, vast wealth, good luck, dark powers.
Whoa.
Overall good health.
Oh damn.
You can win the lottery.
Can I while you're reading through that endless list of death, I did find a article that was published on a website called slate.com, and the article is under the category of how to do it. And the title of it says, "I think my new dildo is haunted."
Oh fuck yes! This is where we needed to go. This is that meaty, juicy stuff we needed.
Yeah. And this is how it goes. This is how it reads. It says, "Dear How to Do It. Recently, my long-term boyfriend got me a new dildo. It's pale green, fairly large, and has stylized eyes painted on it." So stupid.
Shit.
I thought it looked freaky, but he thought it was funny, and it went to live on the rack with most of our other sex toys. Damn, you have a rack for sex toys? Shit.
You don't? You don't?
No, I don't even
I
use
have
a
my
sex
pussy.
toy.
I have my foot pussy on the wall, mounted in glass for a breakaway, just in case of an emergency. I have my little hammer next to it.
Just so people know, he's not even joking. He's being very serious. I've seen them. And then I told him that he should not have them on public display where people could easily see them from the main room in his house.
Listen. Just because it's mounted next to my front door on the outside, next to the doorbell with a neon sign above it, doesn't mean it's on full display bin. It's a private collection.
Sorry. My mistake. So anyways, let's continue with the story. So they put on the rack with most of our other sex toys near the bed. It's never actually been used for any sexual activity, but I thought I'd try it under the right circumstances. What circumstances? You just horny? Like what?
Yeah,
Anyways,
dude.
or-
You've never been so horny you shoved a thing inside of you that has eyeballs?
Gotta take a look. That's why it's gotta have the eyes, man. And then so try under the right circumstances. Or I did until last night. We were settling into bed, and I swear the thing just got up and hopped over to the bedside table and came to a stop near one of the corners. Nobody touched it or moved it or anything. My boyfriend says I just had a bad dream and imagined the whole thing. But he doesn't have an explanation as to how it got off the rack and rolled up to the bedside when none of the other sex toys moved an inch. The thing seriously creeps me out, but my boyfriend insists it's just a harmless dildo and that that it is, oh man, whoever wrote this sucks. That it's wasteful to discard it. And then it says dash haunted dildo. And then it says, "Dear haunted dildo." What the fuck? "Dear haunted dildo, if you were awake when you saw the dildo in the corner and your dude confirmed the marital aid migration when he was also awake," what the fuck? "This wasn't a bad dream. It's possible that gravity came to bear in some way. Perhaps the paint that makes up the eyes is particularly heavy and sent the dong tipwards off the shelf."
What?
Sent the dong tipwards off the shelf.
So it fell.
Yeah, or maybe some small earthquake that only disturbed the one dildo. Does your building shake when a neighbor slams their door? Do you have pets who might have been exploring and knocked it loose? I feel like I'm grasping at straws to come up with an explanation, and this is so far out of my wheelhouse. I'm not even sure who to consult, so let's move on. You're creeped out by your boyfriend's gift, and I get the sense that you don't want it inside of you. That's valid, full stop. If waste is happening here, it's him spending money on what I suspect was meant as a mild trolling operation, harmless, sure, but why? Take the opportunity to reminisce about his behavior over the course of your relationship. Are you frequently the butt of jokes? Is he kind of a troll? Are you okay with the dynamic for the foreseeable future? If not, the one option is separate due to humor differences. If you are okay with it, great. Oh, God damn it, stop populating shit so I can read. If you're okay with it, great. That's your choice to make. And it's time to start accepting the Day Glow dildo in your toy collection. And maybe, just maybe, your dude thought it would be cute to move this muppet of a muff plug around as a way of enticing you. If that's the case, and he's playing it off as a bad dream, you've got a much bigger problem to solve. Wow. What the fuck?
First off, typical boyfriend, typical man. Babe, don't worry about it. It's just fucking silicone, dude. It's not haunted. Don't worry about it, babe. Just put it on the shelf. Just fucking shove it inside of you. You're good. Don't worry about it, babe.
Dude, this whole website has this whole website is just one after another, people submitting in things they've dealt with, and then the site, the people at Slate are responding, and they're the ones who say like, like what I just read was actually the site, the people who work at the site's response. That was them talking to the person who submitted the story, and this is just one long ass article from their thing showing the interactions. It's great. And then there's a new one. There's a whole other one, and it's called feel like, or I guess they're going, I don't know what their name is. It doesn't say, but it says, "Dear How to Do It. My husband and I have been together for 12 years. About a year ago, he talked to me about threesomes and a swinging lifestyle, and stated that he really wanted to have a threesome and include another man." Dude. Oh boy, we know where this is going. Another man, so they could both fully satisfy me. My husband enjoyed the thought of watching another man. Oh, he's a cuck. Pleasure me. I told him that I wouldn't be too fond of the idea because I would not be okay with him penetrating another woman, and I didn't think it would be fair for me to have fun while he didn't. That's so weird. He assured me that he didn't really care about having sex with another woman. It would be too much work to pleasure two women. Dude, he's a total pussy.
No, that's beta.
That's a beta cuck bitch.
And that's just too much work. I'd rather go play Fortnite.
By the way, how is your Fortnite game going?
Dude, we're actually ripping it up, dude. We hit platinum the other day.
Oh my god. Anyway. All right, jumping back into the story. Anyways, he said it'd be too much work to please two women, and he just wanted to include another man to help him fully satisfy me, and he would enjoy watching it happen. God, pathetic. We did have our threesome with another guy, and he really enjoyed it, and it wants it to continue. We started going to swinger adult clubs and hotels, which is great. Our sex life without anyone else is also phenomenal. Recently, however, he has been wanting to include couples, which is okay. I am bisexual. I mean, your husband's gay, so anyways.
They're both gay.
Dude, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. Someone can say they're can say they're bisexual all they want. But if they're married to a chick and then they're like, hey, the only way I'm going to get sexually satisfied that I really want is that another man's in here too. That means they're really just into dudes, but they're not fully prepared to try to venture into only a man lifestyle, like male on male lifestyle. They want to still keep a woman present because they're still like in the like a weird hybrid closet space. I'm telling you what. I could be wrong, but hey, whatever. But
what are you telling me?
I'm saying that if a dude wants another dude in the bedroom with his wife, it straight up means all he really wants is cock.
I got bad news, Ben. I found a haunted Furby.
Oh god damn it, not Furby. Anyways, let me finish reading this so I'm done with it. It's almost done. We did have our threesome with another guy and he really enjoyed it, blah, blah, blah. We've started going to swinger adult clubs. We did that. He wanted to include couples, which is okay. I am bisexual and have thought parallel play and even soft swapping are intriguing. And now he has brought up the idea of full swapping as he wants us to have fun, enjoy life as we are young. You only live once, and it is just casual sex. No feelings involved. That's not true, buddy. That's not how it works. The feelings do get involved, but people don't want to accept that. Anyways, and I have nothing to worry about. Did I get misled into this? Am I being a prude? I really do not like the idea of watching him penetrate another woman, and I expressed that before venturing into this lifestyle. Am I being unreasonable? Do you think it's me being jealous or possessive? How do I understand where he's coming from? And then it says, saying it's from, they're just calling this feeling duped. Well, let me respond to that. I don't care what this website has to say. I want to respond to this story.
Are you going to leave a comment?
On the website?
Yeah.
You know what?
on that post.
I think I will. I'm going to make a Smartly Uneducated account on this thing. And I'm going to get
Do
on
it.
there and be like, hey, this is Benjamin and the Wiz from the Smartly Uneducated pod. Let me give you some insight. Anyways, but no, the bottom part where it says, did I get misled into this? Am I being prude? No, you didn't get misled. And no, you're not being a prude. You're just being selfish. You chose to agree to have sex with another dude in front of your husband. You opened that door. The moment you open that fucking door of that nature in any relationship, sky's the limit at that point. You went ahead and you chose that. This was going to happen regardless. Any dude who's going to tell you, I'm not into putting my penis in someone else whenever they're wanting you to get fucked by a dude, they're lying to you. That just plain and simple. Like, they just are. Like, they want to fuck something else as well. That's why they're trying to push you into a position. Generally speaking, there are outliers, but generally speaking, they're trying to push you in that position so that way it gives them basically, technically, a hall pass to go and fuck someone else too. Thank you, buddy. Yes. Thank you, other digital me. God, I love that soundbite you made. But yeah, so no, you open that can of worms. Am I being unreasonable? Yeah, kind of. Now at this point, am I being jealous or possessive? Well, yeah. That comes with the territory. Of course you're gonna be jealous and possessive. You weren't fully for this, but you were definitely okay with getting fucked by another dude because you allowed it to happen. If you didn't want to do it, you wouldn't have done it, but you did. So you allowed it, but you didn't like the idea of someone else fucking your dude, and so you're like upsetty spaghetti because you thought you were gonna be able to get fucked by another guy. Your secret desire that you want to admit that you wanted to do, or you wouldn't allowed it to happen, and then on top of that, now that door's been opened and the dude's like obviously wanting to swap partners and do all this stuff and take it to the next level, which is what he stated he didn't want to do at the beginning, which I told you, hey, that's a fucking lie. I knew where this was going to happen. I knew it was going to land here. Anyways, you brought it on yourself. You were not duped. You just duped yourself. That's the only person who duped you here was you, thinking that was going to play out in any other way. So enjoy all of the hair bonding, breaking stuff. Enjoy not being able to have a intimate relationship with your spouse ever again because you guys decided to open that can of worms and you went right along with it. People don't forget. Those memories are seared in. So now just for you to take home with you, just remember, he'll always be thinking of someone else during sex. There you go. Probably a dude. But you know what? Is what it is. You brought this on yourself. Anyways, that's all I have to say for input. Hey, Evan, how you doing over there?
I'm just captivated. I'm just captivated by all these magic items on eBay, and I think I really just found my favorite thing to look up. There's one here where you can become a were shark, sort of like a werewolf, but a were shark. I think that's pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty cool.
There's one where you can summon the devil. That's pretty fucking cool, and relatively inexpensive to summon the devil. Maybe $45 if you get the good offer. Man, I mean, it's really inexpensive to summon Lucifer. So anybody who wants to end the world as we know it, feel free to go to eBay and look up this guy's magic store, Isha Magic 777. He is selling a lot of Lucifer summoning devices. So yeah, I mean, I know everybody's talking about the Antichrist, talking about this stuff. I mean, you can even shove this thing up your urethra if you really want to. It's a nice thin cylindrical item.
Damn, I just looked up haunted items on eBay since you're talking about all this stuff. And this one, the first one on the list, it's for $90, $89.99. It's a Dybbuk box. And it says
it's covered in wax, right? I saw that one.
Like red wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says extremely dangerous, demonic, possessed satanic warning. That's a weird title. But you know what, man? Part of me wants to buy some of these things because I think all of it's nonsense. I think it's all bullshit.
It is, yeah. I mean, in the long run, none of this stuff exists. I mean, I mean,
if you think about what the whole frequency thing that we've talked about in the past, if you were to be matching the same form of energy, if there was something attached to that box, let's say there was, hypothetically, let's say something is attached to it, but its vibrational frequency for it to be able to interact with you is different than your own, and you're someone who believes in that, and that's something that you focus on all the time, well, I'd imagine the people who have these experiences, if they're authentic, their vibrational frequency is closer matching to what that entity's frequency is at. So that's why they're able to see it and have these weird things, hauntings that happen. You know what I mean? Like, that would make sense, right? If we're going off the frequency stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is true, but I mean, the frequencies aren't meant to.
Well, that's what they said in the
things.
gateway. No, that's what they said in the gateway experience. Remember when they said that, like, when you astral project or dimension walk, anything of that nature, when you change your frequency, you end up matching the entities in that realm of existence, and those things can also come to you. And that's why they say they were always doing it in groups, because you had to watch out for other entities in these other planes of existence. And that's where we had a conversation briefly about it in that episode a long time ago about the whenever they would do these things, about the idea of like what possession really is not necessarily a demon, how like, man-made religion portrays it, but more of it is another entity that's lost and stuck in, that's not human. It's not a human entity. So yeah, it's gonna come off as if and then it shows like all these, like the face and the body starts to get contorted, and probably because it's an entity that's not supposed to be in a human body, so it's trying to figure out how to like communicate, which it can't because it's not us. It's a different thing, so it just comes off as this demented thing to us because we're like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening with this person? Really, there's an entity in there that probably has never once been in a human body and knows nothing about human anatomy, and also its brain and language is probably completely different. Whatever it is.
Is that how you're explaining like mental illnesses and people having like schizophrenia and whatnot?
No. We already know what's going on. That's microwave guns, my man. No, I was just saying that. So I'm just saying I kind of want to buy one of these boxes.
I really want one of these succubi rings or one of these Lucifer summoning devices. I think that stuff's pretty funny. Yeah, especially the one that helps me win the lottery. I want that one.
Yeah. Dude, there's some weird ass shit. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. Like there's one that says Haunted Doll Lacey. Oh god, that looks creepy as shit. $400. It better be haunted.
This haunted doll is 18 plus years old, and she is a seductress. She's bisexual, and she adds pleasure. Tongue emoji, water emoji, and kissy emoji. Pre-owned.
Interesting. Oh, interesting.
God, eBay is wild.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Oh, she has a name.
His name, how nice. How nice. How nice.
You think you're done looking at them?
Yeah, I got bored with it.
Enough.
I got bored. Boy, but just keep reading the same thing over and over. I got bored with it. I was like, all right, I get what they're saying here. But let's see here. Yeah, so by the way, the whole the Cypress sex curse about how you like your dick's gonna hurt when you make love type thing.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
So ever since when they discovered that place, right? And this is back in like, I think it was like 2008 or 2007 is when they found this. So ever since they found it, so the whole make your penis hurt when you make love shit, after they found this thing, nobody has gone back and done any more archaeological digs in that zone. And apparently that's apparently that zone where they found that, like where this thing is, apparently there's like, they did like a sonar scan below the ground, and they can see there's like chambers and tunnels and more structure, and they're like, oh wow, this is a massive find. But there's a curse there on our dick, so we're not gonna dig there. There's nothing there anymore to us. Like, They said, "Fuck all that archaeological work. We don't want to risk getting a sex curse." Let's move
I
on to the
love that
next
idea.
zone.
I love that. They're like, oh, this one potentially can make my wiener hurt. No, 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 no. But next one, please. This one says make your partner's vagina hurt. Yeah, we're digging that one up.
I just got over the clap. I don't need this. Like,
Brendan Fraser's out there like, well, buddy, we ain't gonna be digging up in here. No way in tarnation.
you know how like in the Mummy, how it's the Book of the Dead, and that's what they have to do to
back
like
the
put.
bunny.
Yeah, how they have to put the how they to stop everything, right? They have to use the Book of the Dead and all that stuff. What if in this place here, the whatever site this is, what if you get the curse? What if there is a way to break the curse, but the curse is in a book, like the solution's in a book, like the Book of the Dead, only it's called the Book of Two. It would be like the Book of Two Penises or something. Like
No,
it's gonna be something really fucked up.
It'd be called the Book of the Two Meats.
The Book of Meats, double edition. Yeah, and so and then they're gonna find out like, oh wait, the only way to get rid of this is that I have to have sex with this mummy's corpse in its teeth, in its mouth, just a like a skeleton, just a skull. Like, dude, no,
Shit.
that's not happening. That's just not happening.
I mean, some people are into that, dude. Necrophilia is a serious thing. This is a very sex heavy episode.
Is it really a serious thing? Do people really like on a high scale, like a large scale? Do they really participate in that often? Do you think that's like?
Yeah, that's pretty popular for individuals who are around corpses all the time.
I'm looking it up right now. I want to know how common. Whoa! It says okay. So it says
You
here.
have to be shocked.
So it says here, just let me read it. Come on. It says necrophilia is often assumed to be rare, but no data for its prevalence in the general population exists. Some necrophiliacs only fantasize about the act without carrying it out. In 1958, Claff and Brown commented that although rarely described, necrophilia fantasies may occur more often than is generally supposed. Yeah, but dude, if that's the thing, man. Everything starts as a fantasy. If people have been if there's like a chunk of people have been fantasizing about necrophilia for hundreds of years or whatever, however long it's been going on for, which I'm sure is even more. It's probably thousands of years. I think that recessed genetics of that someone who finally was like, all right, I'm tired of fantasy. I want the real thing. And they go through with it. That like changes your genetic structure. It gets intertwined and that gets passed on. So that's where that comes from. And so that wouldn't surprise me if people participated quite often then, because it's like you get to a point, the fantasy thing only lasts so long. And if it's already been crossed, that threshold got crossed hundreds and thousands of years ago and people are doing it. Shit, man, they're doing it now. They're doing it.
I mean, the first text written by a doctor was in 1850. His name is Richard von Krafft-Ebing. He's a German fella, from Belgium in 1850. He wrote about it. And he said, unfortunately, in the majority of the cases reported, the mental condition was not examined, so that the question whether necrophilia is compatible with mental soundness must remain open. But anyone having knowledge of the horrible aberrations of the sexual instincts would not venture, without further consideration, to answer the question in the negative. So saying people don't act on it, but they think about it all the time.
Damn.
But then there's 4 different types, and it seems to be mostly men who do it.
Whoa.
So it's a lot of the times they don't go after like decrepit bodies. They're going after people they recently killed. So it's like a serial killer will go and kill somebody and then fuck the corpse, so on and so forth.
Damn.
Also,
Well,
the Egyptians were known to do it as well. The Egyptians would do it with the gods or whatever, like Seth and Osiris. They were said to have sex with the corpses of the blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
I know those Egyptian fucks are doing it. I knew that. I don't care, dude. I know where they come from. They come from the Sand People place. And I tell you what, they did really stupid, fucked up things. They did. Oh, can I give you a fun fact? My guy.
Of course.
So it says
Of
here.
course.
So this is twisted facts about uncommon twisted facts, or uncommon known twisted facts about necrophilia. So apparently, out of everyone who has been that is documented to have had sex with a corpse, or at least gotten caught, right? 72% were women. Only 28%
God.
were men. Probably because men were better about not
Whoa.
getting caught. Like, you know, like.
God damn it, man.
Because this is based off if you get caught. And don't get me wrong, I think women are very intelligent. They are, hands down. But I know when it comes to like boys are just predisposed to being like especially for something an overt action like that about being sneaky as fuck. You know, it's like intertwined into you as a child. Like you better sneak around. Just saying. So it's very possible that the number for men may be higher.
I'll be honest, I don't really know how we got on this conversation.
But I'm loving it.
But I have just got stuck in a cycle of listening to music like I typically do whenever we get going on a podcast.
You're listening to music right now instead of focusing on the pod? You fuck you. I knew it. This is why we can't have nice things.
There's a genre of metal called gore and necrophilia metal.
What?
It's just horrific butt metal, dude. It's not good
Butt
music
metal.
by any means.
What
it's
is
not
butt
good.
metal? Just fart noises? Is that it?
No, it's just
is
like
is butt metal dubstep?
no, butt metal is like really heavy, like like ripping chords like that.
You just described metal in general, dude.
Most metal is butt metal.
Wow, you just upset like every metalhead out there.
Come at me, dog. Come hate on me, dude. I've been to so many metal shows, bro.
I've been to so many metal shows.
Like so many, dude. I used to mosh pit, bro, when I was young.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow. Yeah, it's gross. This is like gross stuff, man.
Yeah, this went from funny to weird to funny to sexy to gross to oh god.
You know, it happens. You know, it happens. I think it's normal.
Look at these haunted prisons in real life.
I can't see nothing. Are we sex prisons?
Yeah, dude. It's Dracula's real dungeon.
Oh, dude, no. That means Vlad the Impaler did that shit. And that means Vlad the Impaler. And now we know really what he meant by impalement.
Oh god.
It's not the war shit he did in history. It's what he did in his dungeon. Hey, don't let them become POWs because he's gonna impale them with his dick.
He's using his elephant dildo, his elephant replica dildo.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I wonder what they used is dude, you know what? Since we were talking about sex toys, I'm gonna look up.
This one's called the romantic dungeon. Oh.
Oh man. You're gonna love this. Okay. Hello, sir. Are you ready?
Hi. Sure. Yeah. What do you got for me?
The world's first dildo.
Made out of wood, isn't it?
I haven't read it. I haven't even read it. I don't even know what it's made out of. It just says archaeologists were digging through an ancient cave in Germany when they came across a pointed 8-inch long object made out of siltstone. It was polished to perfection and looked remarkably like a penis. This discovery, which is around 28,000 years old.
20 centimeters. Whoa.
Centimeters? What? It's 8-inch long object. Just go by inches. We're not fucking British. We don't go by centimeters here. Go by inches. That's where it counts.
That's big, right, dude? That's big, right? 8 inches is big, right, dude? Right?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. It's huge.
It's unrealistic, right? Dude?
It's such unrealistic expectations. It says 28,000 years old. Could be the oldest dildo ever found. One similar object made out of stone, bone, and even teeth have also been discovered in caves, among other essential items like sewing needles and combs. We know that our old friends, the wine-drinking, philosophizing, sex-positive ancient Greeks, were no strangers to dildos. Ancient playwright, how do you say that? Aristophanes' comedy Lystrata, written in 411 BC, tells the story of women who attempt to end the Peloponnesian War by refusing to have sex until the men stop fighting. Damn, that's how you get shit done right there, dude. That's how you get shit done. It's like, what, you guys are all over there fucking up the world and shit? Well, guess what? You guys ain't getting any of this muff down here. It's just not happening. You nothing you can fucking do about it. You guys want to go there and throw stones at each other and shit? Well, that's your fucking problem. But guess what? You ain't getting any of this fucking pussy. It's not happening. I'm gonna make sure never to even touch little drop of water touch it, because I want you to know how gross it's gonna be if you ever try to come and get some. I am, dude. The problem is, I went into an accent with that, and the idea was to kind of have a Yank accent, but then I kind of got lost in the translation, so I don't even know if it was a Yank accent. But in my head, I was picturing some New Yorker fucking getting attitude with their husband that's out fucking shit up. Nothing really.
No, that's good. I'm here to tell you that this is my 15-minute warning. I gotta go.
Oh yeah,
soon.
no, I was thinking we wrap this up in 5 minutes.
Oh hell yeah, even better.
Yeah, I say we just wrap this up 5 minutes. But yeah, it's I still think that's funny, dude. Like, well, it's all band together. They can't all get laid. Like, that'll piss them off. They're gonna come back here. Well, that's the thing, though. If you ain't getting your dudes laid, they're not gonna stop fighting, because they're gonna get more angry and they're gonna take out their aggression on the other opposing enemies.
They'll end up fucking each other.
I mean, unfortunately, the Greeks do have a history of doing inappropriate things with boys, children. So that is something that's happened. I mean, every culture has it, but you know. Oh, caught the sneeze on camera. Back to me.
Ben, you shouldn't sneeze on camera. You shouldn't sneeze on the podcast.
I switched
in general.
it to you right when you went like this. You went.
It's just called acting. Did you know that I'm an actor? I used to act.
Oh yeah, I know. You're a crisis actor. I've seen you wear many different wigs on the news stations. The gun. The boy's over there shooting eyes with laser vision. He picked me up and shook me like a dog.
This time on Channel 7, we're talking about the toilet paper crisis. Now we're talking about the gun crisis. Now we're talking about the food crisis.
I swear to God, I walked into that gun store, and he looked at me, and I told him I didn't have an ID. And then he just said, "That's okay. Your money's still green." See, they're doing things they're not allowed to do. Sorry, that was a joke. I figured you know, play the part.
You know what they say? If your money's green, the guns are black. Come on and shoot them, buddy. It's all right.
What? Were you just? Did you just go where I think you just did with that?
Well, where do you think I went?
You said a particular color.
Yeah, if your money is green, the guns are black.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone thought you were talking in like hush hush nudge nudge language, they would think you're talking about selling a slave or buying a slave.
That's okay, because I am not in the CIA or government.
That's
I was
what
making a funny joke.
Every CIA person ever said. I am not in the CIA. I am not an FBI agent.
I am not in any three-letter organization. Don't you worry. FBI, CIA, NRA, nothing.
Thanks, ChatGPT. No, it'd be like one of those deals where you're
deals.
You would be a horrible undercover agent. If fucking the moment you get under pressure from like fucking some gang, and they're like, "You a cop, motherfucker?" You're gonna be like, "I am not an FBI agent." Like, so specific. You would be specific. They even say a cop. They just said cop, and you're like, "I'm not an FBI agent."
No, it would be even more. It'd be even worse. They'd be like, "Oh man, there goes a cop. I'm not one of those." Don't know. Me? I'm not one of those.
I'm not one of those. What is a cop? God, I don't even know where to even think about. What do they even do?
Did you say cop? I've only heard of the word cope. I'm trying to cope with how much I hate those cops.
Oh my God. It's so stupid. I'm going to call my friend John real quick because he can tell me what a cop is. I don't even know what that is. Let me call him real fast.
His number, I think, is 911.
Don't worry. I'm not actually calling what you think I'm calling. He just works there. And it's the only way I can get a hold of them. They have a no personal cell phone use policy while on the job.
Never heard of him, though.
If I was a gang member at that time and you were the one saying these things, I would go, son of a bitch has got a point. I've worked a lot of jobs where they have no cell phone use policy. Makes sense. Checks out. No way this guy's a cop. He just passed the brother test.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Here at Crips Incorporated, we have a no phone policy. So we understand that emergencies are important.
It's like, well, now that we trust you, so here's where we keep all of our coke. And this
Our
is how
guns, our
whole-
cokes, our sex slaves.
whoa! I didn't know that this gang was into that. I thought it was just a drug pushing gang.
Sorry. I
peddling.
took the bit. I took the bit too far.
Yeah, you
we
went
can
a
just
little
keep
too
the
far.
drugs into violence. I apologize.
It's a very insensitive approach you just took. It's very real that children get sold into sex slavery. Now, with that being said, dude, make a trip. I'm just saying this to anyone out there. Yep, and Epstein's Island's right there in the Virgin Islands. Just go. 30-minute boat ride. 30 minutes jet ski, like 20-minute ski ride, basically, if you got a jet ski. Just going out there. See if there's still some activity going on. Because if there is, and you have too many children, I'm not saying it's what you should do, but what I am saying is that they're worth a lot of money. It's a high-paying commodity. So if you're looking for an early retirement and you're a piece of shit, it's still an option.
Ben, have you
But I don't
Googled how much a
condone
child
this.
goes for on the black market?
No.
That long pregnated pause tells me you're telling the truth.
No, selling kids into sex slaves is not where the real money's at. The real money is in organ harvesting from children. Now that's because, dude, if you parted out your kid, that's so fucked up. Dude, that's so fucked up. It's this is all jokes, so people know.
Yes.
Like, fuck all anyone who does this shit should be murdered and never not even see a court of law. Fuck that. It's the court of law is not for them. They need to be butchered and murdered in the worst way possible. Fuck people who are like that. But let me continue with my joke.
I love that sentence.
Let me continue with my joke. But no, I'm being serious, dude. If you parted it out, bro, you get like $200K just for one fucking liver. What? And then the lungs?
What?
The lungs on a healthy young lad, young gal, either or, dude. Lungs are expensive. Like, dude, they sell like children's lungs for like over $300K. That right there, just those two body parts alone, you're at $500K right there. That's half a mil.
That's a house.
You're not even through the rest of the body parts. Or
Are we
organs.
doing like is that what Casey Anthony's tried to do? Tried to kill their kid and be like, I'm gonna sell their organs to Bill Clinton.
You went there, and I love it. I would like to say that I agree with you. Like, it's probably what they did. I'm just saying.
All right, enough of this
Make
talk. Let's
more
end this.
partner out. Yeah,
Thank you all very much for listening to the Smartly Uneducated podcast.
Yep.
If you have made it this far in, please like, subscribe.
Yeah.
I would like to once again to apologize for this episode and make sure that if you are a minor or underage, don't do anything or listen to this podcast. But if you made it this far, whoops.
Yeah. we when we upload our episodes, we always mark them as either explicit on like Spotify and Apple, and then we
And
also
18 plus only. Yeah.
18 up on YouTube and stuff. So yeah, if there's a child listening to this, you better watch out for your parents. Just saying, you're a commodity, my man.
They're gonna part you out.
You better be a good ass kid, or you're getting fucking sold out either in one lump sum or in many sums. So
They're gonna use you like an old Ford Focus and part you out and take each.
Old Ford Focus. Those cars are pieces of shit. Says a lot about their kid. Kid probably was a piece
All
of
right,
shit.
everybody. Like, subscribe, share it to everybody.
Yeah.
Tell your grandma about us. Make everybody you know watch us. Force feed this down their throats. Love you very much. Bye bye.
Yes, and then one last thing to add. Just
well, fuck. Okay.
next episode. Hey, well, yeah, dude, I gotta say bye too. But next episode, we will. It will be more structured. We'll have an actual topic fully prepared in detail. And speaking of themes for the episode, Evan was leaning down to his. Oh, you moved. Evan was leaning down to his mic as if he's about to. But are we doing ASMR before?
No, I was trying to do some subliminal messaging.
Subscribe.
Come join us on the dark side. Come on, listen to Smartly Uneducated everywhere where podcasts are found.
You can find us at www.ipledge.com/search.
Oh God, no, don't do it. No, don't go there. Don't do it. No,
No, don't do it, dude. You're gonna regret your life.
danger.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Anyways, we will
All
catch you
right,
guys
bye-bye.
later. All right, bye everyone.